But everything should be about back in order. I know it's a little annoying if you are watching my content that I keep going on break and stop uploading for periods of time. I really don't mean to do that. I really don't. Like I said, I would like to just keep streaming, have that be something that people can watch. I like to provide stuff for people when I can in general. I like to help out, so I feel like this is an easy way for me to be like, hey, if you want to say hi, if you want to hang out for a couple hours, just go ahead. And as always, I've always said, if enough people keep watching, then, you know, I can get a little bit of money off of it. I can get a cup of coffee. So, win-win for me, really. I don't see any reason why I would go on another break. I feel like I've got just about everything I need in order, so like I said, I should be able to post on TikTok more. If I can get other social medias up, I can start doing that. And then hopefully, eventually, I can start working on bigger projects, but that's a bit on the back end. That's a bit of a piece of work, to say the least. So, let me think about what has happened in my own personal life over the past month or so. I'm trying to think if there's anything notable that I really need to share. Any stories. I honestly can't really think of much. Unfortunately, I know that's kind of a common thing on this channel. Nothing ever happens. But it's true. It's true. Nothing really happens all that often. I didn't get a new car. I would like to say I got a new car, but I didn't get a new car. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna start watching the new shows that are coming out. You know, Invincible Season 4, JoJo's Part 7. I'm gonna start getting into those, but yeah, I don't know, man. There's not a lot happening in my life. I think maybe I just gotta start going out and doing stuff more. But, I mean, I've talked about that a bit, too. That was kind of a sore spot for me, just financially. You know, I was working on this, so I had a little bit of reduced time, but I never really had all that much money to begin with, because I was paying off a bunch of debt, and now I have to pay off a couple other different bills. I gotta make sure those are in order. I don't have much debt anymore, but I still got bills to pay, you know? My shoulder actually is still bad. That's actually one thing that hasn't changed. Talked about that yesterday as well. At this point, I think I might go to a doctor soon. I think I've tried just about everything else short of bootleg painkillers. So, I think what I need to do is find an urgent care or see about moving my physician closer to town because my primary care physician is not in town. So I got to be seeing about doing something about it. I think it's a little better. It's definitely not nearly as bad as it used to be. When I first started streaming, if you go back into my playlist, um, it was pretty bad. I remember the pain being pretty bad. I couldn't really go more than a few minutes without it being obnoxiously painful. So I think it's a little better now. It's definitely manageable. I've definitely got some help, so I don't have to like strain it too much. One of the big issues was while I was playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, I had to use keyboard and mouse. So, you know, I always had my hands like this, like in this kind of position down here. So this shoulder was always kind of being engaged all the time and being used extensively when it didn't need to be. So that was part of it. And I say Tiny Tina's Wonderland specifically because all the other games I was playing didn't require a controller, and they were very light use. So like this game, it's just point and click, and I don't really have to click all that often. Same with Astria. And Terraria maybe was another one that was pretty bad, but now we're playing Silk Song, so that I could take a controller to that. But yeah, I don't know. Not too much has been going on here. Not too much. I don't even really have all that many plans. I know I just talked about like getting social media up and trying to be active on that as like a pseudo content creator. I don't really know what that means yet, but I am kind of interested to look into it a bit more. But I really don't have any concrete plans to do anything. So, you know, anything could happen. Oh, you know what? I lied. I completely forgot. I do have very, very small plans. I want to get on my next paycheck. I think I want to start turning this wall into acoustic foam. So like I said, I can start turning this content into something a little more serious. So I'm going to put some foam up on this wall if it's not super, super expensive. I'm going to see how that goes. If it goes well, I, you know, still like posting at that point. I'm probably going to take care of this wall. Then just start doing that every month or so. You might see that in the future. But that's really about it. You know, just improving the quality of the streams and the videos little by little. Maybe I should have bought another banana farm, huh? I didn't realize we would be short this much money by this point. Kind of need a lot more defense here. I'm not confident this guy can take care of DDTs easily. I think he can technically pop them, because he's got camo, and the Blazing Sun, I'm pretty sure, can pop lead. I think he can technically pop them, but I'm not too confident he could take care of, like, round 95. I'm not too sure about all these guys either. If we had a mage, I think that could do some work. Only thing is now, at this point, we do have to kind of set up around this side of the map because of the village, which is a bit annoying. We could set one up on the other side, I suppose, but let's go ahead and just try to put you here. We'll have you cover some DDTs. Alright, let's go ahead and get another farm while we have the money. And that should help us get through round 90. Or round 90 through 100, I should say. Alright. So what should we upgrade? Obviously we do, or we should upgrade the Super Monkey at some point. I think everything else is up to tier 4 though, so not too sure what we should upgrade first. Honestly, I feel like any of them would be a fine choice. The strongest one, if there were one to stand out amongst these, would probably be you, except for the fact that you cost 60,000 bucks, which is kind of ridiculous. Now, if we can sell these once we get enough money, that'd be fine, but that would get rid of our income, obviously. So let me just upgrade you first, and then we'll think about it. Maybe I want to get like a spike factory in there. Or maybe even a beast handler, honestly, like a T-Rex. I feel like a T-Rex could do some good work. Monkey Ace would be fine. We really just need something to take care of round 98 and 100. It's our biggest issues, I think. So again, if we can sell these farms and get some good money out of it, that'd be fine. I would probably just upgrade you. Otherwise, maybe we can settle for an Archmage. Or I think maybe otherwise we would just buy something else, because I'm not too sure a Grandmaster or a Lord of the Abyss would carry us. Actually, if anything else, let's get a sniper. That usually saves us. So yeah, let's shoot for the Pop Sidon. And if we can't afford that, but it looks like we can actually. I think we already have enough money. So we can sell both of these and get the pop sight in. And then a sniper to help us out. Because I don't think we're going to be able to afford anything else. The village would be nice. If we can get call to arms, that'd be awesome. I wouldn't mind getting that. And then we'll just have you back here, just in case. Put you on strong. Let's get top path, of course. And in a perfect situation, we would get tier 5, but I just don't think that's going to happen. Sweet. There's the snipers working. Love that. Awesome, yeah. Pop Sidon is just one of those towers where it's like, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but to me, it feels like one of those towers you just forget about. But for some reason, it's one of the better tier 5s. I feel like whenever I see the Reddit page of Bloons 6, or even if I, every once in a while, if I catch a YouTube video or a TikTok video or something like that, I don't see this tower getting talked about all that much, but it's super strong. It's super, super strong. Very strong. You might say, oh, it's too expensive, though. 52,000 bucks. I mean, I see people talk about the Moniker of Storms more than Pop Sidon. Like, yeah, Monarch of Storms is great and all, but it costs more money. Like, what are you talking about? Same for the Spike Factory. People talk about Super Mines. That's like the most expensive tier 5 outside of a Super Monkey. So, I don't know what people are talking about. This is a great tower. I love this tower. Anyways. Yeah, my body does not want to cooperate today. I've got hiccups, I've got... I don't know, my throat, I mean, you can hear it in my voice, my throat is just froggy. I've been trying to clear it, but it won't work, I don't know why. I just don't know. It's one of them days. Alright, let's get this started. This is going to be tricky. I feel like we never really use Adora for chimps, so I don't really know what her strengths are in chimps. I'm not too sure she really has that many synergies at all. She has that blood sacrifice, I think it's called. So we can maybe spam... We could do something with like a village, if we get enough money. If we get this, then we can get a free Dart Monkey every round, and that will basically be a perma boost to Adora. Only problem is Monkey Town and Monkey City are basically useless upgrades, so that would just be like $14,000 just into Adora, basically, which is a lot. So we can do something like that. Otherwise, I'm not too sure what we can do with Adora. I don't know. To be fair, though, I've never really tried that. If we can get the same kind of setup going over here with the village, So camo detection. With the other village, I mean, camo detection, MIB, and then maybe call to arms. Plus the blood sacrifice. I mean, that could be great. It would just have to mean that we use Adora as our focal point for the run, really. Well, we can try it. I don't see why not. So let's think about supporting Adora then. Because we gotta sync up a lot of money to Adora to get this working. We gotta buy 2 villages and we gotta upgrade each of them to tier 3 at least. So, quite a bit of money. To help her out, probably going to be a lot of mob popping, because she can pop everything else with that support, with the villages. But we're going to need something to pop the mobs. So, Heli Pilot would be fine. Another Wizard would actually be great. Bottom Path Ninja would be fine. Another Sniper would be fine. Honestly, even a bomb tower would be fine, because we'd have that village helping out with camo detection. Oh, wait. Oh. Completely forgot we don't have the tax at the end of the track to save us. I do like that idea with the bomb tower, though, so let's do this. We'll put a bomb tower right down here. And something else over here to thin out the numbers. So attack shooter would be fine. Ice monkey would be great too. I think attack shooter sounds great though, so let's do that. So let's start setting this up. We need to have another village somewhere for the free monkeys. We need to have a bomb tower here. And then maybe I can imagine another village going here to boost these guys because they're primary monkeys, but we'll get there when we get there. And I guess we'll just have you at the back for cleanup. Alright. So let's prepare for round 40. So let's get you upgraded. Let's get the attack shooter upgraded. And then we'll take care of the villages after that. Okay. Camel's going to be taken care of. I don't think we're going to see another one until around 45, and by then we should be covered with this one here. Let me just make sure we don't need anything else upgraded before then. Maybe something to clean up after the mob, so you... I think that should be fine, honestly. But once we get camo, that'll relieve you of some of your duties. And we can make this work. We can make this work. So I guess let's just make our rounds and upgrade everything to tier 4 while we can. It's kind of refreshing to do a chimps run every once in a while. It's nice not having to worry about the money part of it. That's usually what trips me up a lot in this game. When we're trying to get some cool strategy going. But obviously most of the cooler strategies, I shouldn't say cooler, but maybe more the ones that fit my playstyle, I should say. To me they're cool, but I shouldn't say that objectively. But yeah, most of those ones I feel like they require some kind of banana farm or like a druid to help out with money, so I always trip myself up on those runs, but it's nice to not have to worry about that in a chimps game. You just set up what you gotta set up and then you're done. Alright, there's all that. We'll save up for Call to Arms. We're gonna worry about the monkeys first. The free monkey, dart monkeys. Excuse me. Ah, okay. What happened there? Why did y'all not cover that? There's too many Bloons here? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So that's something to keep an eye on. We gotta make sure we use her ability. Dora's ability. We gotta make sure we use that when we can. That was not a bad run, though. I like that. Let's try it again, because I want to make this work. I guess we're gonna need some extra camo coverage somewhere, so we don't have to be so stressed out about Adora's ability the entire time. So again, a village over here would be fine. Otherwise, I think we might be strapped for cash. Because everything else is going to require quite a lot of support to actually help out. And it's generally not going to fit into our build that well, I think. So thought I might have had another orange on me. I guess not. I've eaten it already. Man, yeah, that coffee I had was strong. Was not expecting it to be so strong, but it is. think I usually go for 2 cups during a stream, if I drink coffee during a stream, but I don't know about today. That might just make me too hyper.